What's up, guys? Just got home to a surprise. We'll go into that here in a sec. So took the Hubson out for a flight today after I had my early flight. Took it to work, got there early, took it out. It was very windy, but it just flew away mid-flight. Lost connection to the transmitter and just took off, never to be seen again. I'm completely done with Hubson at this point. I just have nothing to say, so... That being said, let's get into the surprise. Came home to this wonderful box. That's right, 3DR factory refurb. Let's go ahead and cut this open, and then we'll talk about this a little bit. Oops, if I can cut. Apparently my ability to cut has gone out the window. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Let's see what we get in here. Let's see what we get. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is crazy. Just gonna set that aside. It's like a little, I don't know, like a paper case. This is weird. It's cool, but weird at the same time. Velcro. Wow. Let's not do that. Well, at least it comes with a neat little like cardboard case here. Let's go ahead and remove this. We don't need that for now. And let's pop the top off. Oh yeah, this looks sleek. I like the look of this. Check that out, guys. Full factory refurb, man. This thing is beautiful. So before I go any further, it even got new paint. The motors haven't, where they replaced the motors. Wow, these feel really solid. So basically there was a guy, I can't remember his name, who worked for DJI, okay, a little background for you, and I don't remember, he was the face of the company for like 2 years, I want to say 2 or 3 years, and then something happened that nobody really knows, and the guy split off of DJI, and he started to seek out other companies, and he found 3DR Robotics, and he got with those guys, and he said, hey, we should create a drone together, a UAV, and I have all these wonderful ideas from DJI. We should do this. So, as some of you may know, he did. He signed on with 3DR Robotics, and we ended up with the 3DR Solo. However, when this drone first came out, it was plagued with problems. The idea that he had in his mind after his little altercation with DJI was that he was going to get with a company and create a better drone than the DJI product, which is where, like I said, 3DR spawned from. This was his idea of a better drone than the DJI. If you guys know, when they did their release, it was plagued with problems. All sorts of issues, man, just ridiculous amounts of problems. And people were spending $1,400 on this drone, and all they supplied you with was a GoPro mount. There was no gimbal out yet at the time. And, well, here, I bought the gimbal. It came in brand new, so we have a brand new gimbal. This is the 3DR gimbal. This took 3 months for the company to produce and put out after the release of this product. By then, their stock had already tanked. Like, people were so frustrated with all the problems and the issues that 3DR basically started to go downhill from that point on. And so what happened was DJI, to save face, fixed all of the problems. The majority of them anyways, they fixed them all. By then, though, like I said, their stock had already fallen and they had to make a decision. So what they did is they contacted Sony and they paired up with Sony. After they explained a few things, they said, look, we can fix these problems. I'm guessing Sony probably came out and had a look at the drone. They tested it. And Sony decided to team up with 3DR Robotics, and now they do not, as far as I know, they do not sell to the general public anymore. You can buy refurbs, and if you get lucky, you can get a new one from someplace. Like somebody was saying, Best Buy still supplies new ones. That being said, this is a factory refurb. It was only $260 altogether, which is a heck of a deal. No gimbal, apparently came with a GoPro mount. I know you guys probably didn't want to hear that whole spiel, but I want you to understand that the company 3DR did not go belly up. This has had the majority of the problems fixed. They were having flyaways and gimbal issues and all sorts of problems. This has been out for 2 years now, but what's fun about this unit is that it's open source. and people have been creating a lot of awesome firmware and applications for your phone that work with this now, that is very much still competes with DJI products, which is really cool. So the Unique is more for photography. This is more for fun, play, and a professional aspect as well. So let's dig into this here. I'm going to see if I can just pull this out as it is. Looks like I can. Yes. There's the GoPro mount, the silly mount that it came with stock for $1,400. This is very heavy. I'm surprised by how heavy this is. Obviously the battery's not in. They have a piece of foam in between the battery. This is also very heavy. So let's go ahead and pull that out of there. And the battery has this, let me set this down real fast. The battery has this awesome little clear tape on it here. Oh my God, it's so shiny. This is crazy. We're just, for right now, going to go ahead and plug it in. There's no power going to the unit, so we'll just plug that in for the moment. We don't lose it or drop it. This is cool, man. I'm really digging the look of this thing. This is like completely space age. I really wish this Solo product had taken off much better than it did. I think they would have been a great competitor for DJI if they hadn't had all the problems out the hole. But they did, so it is what it is. So underneath the 3DR, you have what looks like the transmitter with this nice piece of foam. This is an excellent factory refurb, man. This just looks beautiful. They did a great job for under $300. This is pretty crazy. Whew, this transmitter's beast. Let's go ahead and take this off. Oh man, it feels like seriously, guys, this feels like I bought a new product for under $300. This is nuts. They did a really good job with the refurb on this. So all sorts of fun words here. For now, I'm just going to leave this on so that I know what all this means. There's a few scratches on the screen I can see up here, so obviously the transmitter has a little use on it. Or it was something in the package rubbing on it, because it looks like an oval shape. So something rubbing. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and leave this sticker on here for now. Because once I learn the buttons, I will go ahead and remove it. It's nice to have right now, so we're going to go ahead and do that. But this transmitter feels good. We have 3 dBi antennas here, obviously, and I like the phone holster too. This is really nice. This is great, man. I'm curious to see if it's going to be able to hold my. Does this side move? Nope, just the one side, huh? That would have been nice if both sides opened up. Maybe it does and I'm just seeing things. Nope, it looks like it's locked in there. So hopefully this can hold a 6-inch screen, because I have a very large phone. And but I love the look of this, man. This is beautiful. Let's see what kind of batteries we're looking at. Oh, it's got a rechargeable in there. That's also very nice that it has a recharge. And there's a piece of foam in here. And remove that. Oh, well, the foam kind of needs to stay there. It looks like you can put a much larger battery in here. They just supplied you with a simple one, but there is a piece of foam. Looks like you probably could get a larger battery if you needed to. We'll go into how all that works here in a minute. Just kind of doing the unboxing, the overview. I can't actually fly this thing until I get my next paycheck, because I have to purchase that GoPro Hero 4, because this only works with GoPro. And I believe it's only GoPro 3 and GoPro Hero 4. Any of the 3s or 4s should work for this unit. It looks fairly simple, but I need to do a lot of reading up on this to find out what I need to install right off the bat, because I know these things are open source, so really need to take a look at it. I also need to install the gimbal, but let's go ahead and pull this box out and this box out. We'll set this aside and have a look inside these boxes and see exactly what this came with. So this says Solo battery charger. We'll look at that here in a sec. This is start here. Setup guide, propellers, and controller charger. And that's the Solo battery charger. Okay. Man, I love the way this looks and feels. This is crazy. I'm kind of looking at it like I got a $1,400 bird for it's under $300. Oh yeah, this is cool. Let's see what we got in here. Set those aside. Simple manuals for how to set up. And let's actually, if there's anything I need to do. Nope. Nope. Okay. Are these numbered? Okay, I see how this works. So this one goes, let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to move it over a little bit. This one goes here, I want to say. And it goes on this way. Beautiful. Get that a little tighter than hand tight. Excellent. And so these are obviously self-tightening. You don't need to crunch them down when you put them on. Just give them a good little pass, hand tight. And should be good to go. Let's go ahead and put this other one on way out here. Move this out of the way. I want to be able to function and do things properly here. I'm just getting all sorts of good deals on these refurbs. It's going to be a little while before I buy another big drone though. This is pretty much perfect for my needs at the moment. This one goes reverse thread. Beautiful. All right, so props are on. We will install the gimbal tonight. I'm digging this, I really am. And looks like we got 1, 2, 3 screws, and the gimbal underneath 1, 2, and 3 looks like this just pulls off, and then it looks like you clear the wire. We can remove the GoPro mount that's on here and change it over to the actual gimbal, which by the way, I paid $30 for this, brand new, so that was a heck of a deal. I hope it works. I hope it works. But man, this thing is heavy, very heavy, surprisingly heavy. I almost think it weighs more than the Q500. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive from the weight of this that it weighs more than the Q500. I'll have to get a scale and test that, see which one weighs more. All right, so props are on there. This is the charger for, I forgot what this was, the charger for, okay, controller. Excellent. So, go ahead and put the extra props away for now. We'll open this up here, see what we get in this goodie box. Once again, gotta make an incision. Oh man, come on, Danny boy, don't be breaking things. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, one battery with this setup. I'll go ahead and put this away. Just the one battery. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, so that's for the transmitter. I want to take a closer look at the top of this here. Okay, camera angle. Oh, that's interesting how they have the gimbal. That's crazy. Alright, what do we got here? Angle presets 1 and 2. I need to learn what all of this is. None of this, I have no clue what any of this stuff is here. So this seems pretty self-explanatory, but that's easy enough. I need to figure out what this is. This says fly. So what's cool about the 3DR Solo is that, push this stuff aside here. This runs on basically like a simple form of mission planner that's actually a little complicated, but it runs on your phone. It's called, I want to say Tower Planner. I want to say it's Tower Planner. It's a app that somebody designed to make these things autonomous and fly by waypoints or doodle points. So we will be testing that if I can figure out exactly what I need right off the bat to either install on this or figure out how to test firmware. This did not come with any cords, so I'm not sure exactly what I need to be plugging into. This is a whole new realm for me. My Cheerson CX20 that I had was open source, and I had a lot of fun with that. I ended up installing telemetry and mission planner and a whole bunch of cool stuff on it. But this is a very new bird to me, much more advanced than my Cheerson CX20 was. So I actually, before I take this out and start beating on it, I want to definitely overlook this and see exactly what I need to do before we get into it. But this is your first look here, guys, of the 3DR Solo for $260 factory refurb, and I only paid, let's see, $30 for the gimbal, so I did the whole thing for under $300. I managed to build all this. Now remember, you will have to have a GoPro Hero 3 or 4, silver or black, does not matter, but it is a requirement for this drone, okay? Just so you guys are aware of that. But that is my initial unboxing of the 3DR Solo. Like I said, the only real wear and tear I can see is there's like a little oval scratch here across the faceplate, but other than that, everything looks completely primo for, you know, $300. So that's it, guys. That is the unboxing of the Beast Mode 3DR Solo that is about to get a little work over here. There are a couple apps that you can download for this. Like I said, you can download Tower Planner, which allows you to have waypoints and communicate with this. There is also Solex, S-O-L-E-X, Solex, which is an upgraded, someone's custom upgraded version of the original Solo app for your phone that gives you multi-cable, multi-cable cam. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff you can do with Solex. This also does have GPS readout, black box. So if this goes down somewhere, you can just hit Find My Vehicle and it will automatically, I'm not sure if it gives you map or it gives you longitude and latitude. I have to look into that a little deeper, but that is definitely a reason why I would purchase Solex, because it has Find My Vehicle and it's way more accurate apparently than the original app. But like I said, guys, if you were thinking about purchasing one of these, I highly suggest it. This is a $1,400 bird for $260 plus gimbal, $30. So you're looking at around $300 for this entire setup. But do not forget, you still have to have a GoPro. So now I've got this and the Typhoon, unique Typhoon Q500 for professional photography. This is going to be more for fun and play. So be expecting a lot of videos for this as I find out what its capabilities are, and we will take this trip together. You know me, I always do video series, and we dig until we find out what its full potential is, and if it's not modifiable anymore, then we sell it and move on to something else. But I have a feeling I am going to have a lot of fun with this bird. So anyways, guys, drone worship, I'm out. Toodaloo.